Uh-huh. Oh, hey.
Sure.
Hi. How? Hola. Bienvenidos. Guten Tag. Did I say hola?
Yeah.
Okay. You can scoot closer.
I can't because it dips right here. I need something to lean on.
Oh, well, there we go. How about that?
That's
See, we've gone
better.
ahead and figured that out
Sure.
before people start coming in.
Well,
I see Whip already made it. Ladies and gentlemen, kids of all ages, and the millions and millions and millions
sir,
at home.
that's going to be really loud with that microphone right there.
Sorry, I had a rock moment. Let's get tanked. Okay. I think I got the tank part covered. That's cool.
Yeah.
We'll give it a few minutes yet. I know there's some other people going. They're way more importanter than I am. So that's cool. Oh boy. That, and I don't know, something looked funny when I set this up. I don't even know if it's on my channel.
It is.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're good then. All right. So, if you're seeing this, yes, I am talking to myself in a mirror. But aren't we all?
Yeah.
Anyway, hope you're having a good Monday. Mine's sort of good. I have one pain in the ass out of the way. But there's plenty more to come. Trust me. The one I'm truly intrigued upon seeing what happened is the equinox. I think I already know what happened, but in the motor that's only a year and a half old, probably shouldn't have happened, is what I'm saying. I don't have to be mad about it because I'm not the one that rebuilt it. I'm just the one that installed it. So there we go.
Yeah. Sorry, I was sharing out the link to all the Discord channels.
Biggie's in the house. What's up, Biggies? How we doing, brother? Good seeing you. And I see you on the shorts too. Thank you for popping in, man. I every time I notice it, I try to say something back. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's shaping up to be an okay week. We'll see. I did get the van done. If you've been following along there, it's up, running, and back to the owner. Hopefully, it makes it more than 6 months.
Wow.
We've got a game plan. We got a game plan for that. One, he's not going to let his kid drive it.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh man, just been a rough start to this year with all the warranty jobs, but hopefully that's done very soon. We did get the canopy. I guess you can call that a build or a modification done. I'm going to call it a modification because I already kind of built it, sort of thing. But it's working great. The only thing I had to do was trim some meat off the sides because, swelling and moisture, it made it hard to open that trap door. So I addressed that when I got home today, and now you can open and close the door just fine. Another thing I'm going to do is just above that tank, since these cats like to sit up there and chill all day, I'm going to make them a little hangout. Don't know how far out it's going to come, but it'll be kind of cool. I'll make it padded up there, and they can get up there and hang out whenever they want. Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane is in the house.
Hello, Jeff.
What's happening, Jeff? Good seeing you, buddy. Been a while, actually, I think.
No, I'm pretty sure he was in last week's stream.
Well, he might have been.
Okay.
Well, it's been a while. It's been a week.
Oh my. Okay.
See what I did there?
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, van's done. It's out of my hair, which is good because I'm losing it. Next up on the chopping block is the Chrysler 300 with a 5.7 Hemi. I hate it. Yeah, we're dealing with that one. I did find a bad coil for failing. I'm going to be really mad if this is the reason this car's been coming back time after time after time. And the one I really don't know how to explain it to is my customer. When it's something so easy. I don't even want to talk about that car right now. I don't want to talk about any of them.
You've literally been talking about that car since you came home at 4 o'clock.
It's driving me nuts.
Well, you can feel free to talk about anything other than that stupid car.
Yeah, so we're going to make a cat. What do you call that? A hangout?
Yeah.
A porch?
A shelf.
Shelf?
Indoor catio.
Well, yeah, because, you know, we've got a couple acrobats in here and they can get on top of the cube with no problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then literally just walk up onto that. And I'll make a little thing that they can get on from the 125. And I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool. Might as well keep some. If it keeps them entertaining off my tanks, I'm good with that.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I have been begging you to do this for years, and you're just now deciding you want to because you're sick and tired of them being all over the fish tanks.
Well, I wanted to address the possible drowning issue,
which was a smart move.
John made it in the house. What's up, buddy? I hope you're doing good. Miss hanging out with you. We're gonna have to figure out a time where we can do that again. That was fun.
Yeah.
Have fun with that. I'm not a fan of working on anything newer than 2000. Well, yeah. When you need a spring to tell the cam gear when to go back to the home position, you're doing something wrong. Stop with the cylinder deactivation crap. Just stop. GM did it. Chrysler did it. Ford's probably done it. They're all stupid. All of them. LS's, every one of them should be deleted. Hemis, they might make it 10 miles if you delete that. Other than that, they're still a shit engine. Anywho, that's just my opinion. Pentastars, don't even get me started on those. That's why I sliced the shit out of myself trying to get one bolt. One. Just so happens, because the way it's designed, you can't get the catalytic converter on the backside out with the Y pipe firmly attached to it, where there should be a flange, there's not. So I kind of had to let it hang. And then what was I doing? I was taking, one of the guide pins got stuck in the transmission, in the bell housing. So I have a slide hammer with a pair of vice grips, and I was trying to, knock it out. It hasn't been in there that long. And it wasn't having it. And that tool cut loose. Both these fingers went right across the flange of that catalytic converter, which just happens to be pretty damn sharp. So then I noticed there's a hole on the other side of the bell housing, and I have a pin driver. It left the chat very quickly. And I got to use my hammer I built, which makes me even happier because I'm into hammer building now. It's like Sketty Nona made it in. Definitely a different world. The changes are definitely going to keep. That is very true.
Yeah.
You know, I just found out yesterday that they are introducing the DEF fluid. You know, what the diesels have now, the cow piss filter crap on the diesels. Guess what's getting them now? Lincoln's the first one to do it. Gas engines. As if they're not regulated enough. Now we got to store a tank and pour cow piss in it. No, not necessary. Come on. It's not necessary. Look at all the problems that the diesels have that still have that. There are some around that have been eliminated. I don't know anything about it, but there are some that have been eliminated and they're fine. Military vehicles don't have it. Why? Because that vehicle's got to make it from A to B without having to pour cow piss in it, or pig piss, or whatever kind of piss it is. I'd heard that it was pig back when they started coming out with it. I heard it was pig urine, but apparently it's cow urine. I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't make the shit. But there are ways of eliminating that. Unfortunately, when the feds find out, you're in trouble. It is kind of a federal thing. And you get in a state like mine, it doesn't matter so much. But you get in a state farther west, that's a big, big thing out there. So yeah, this new endeavor, no. That's why I'm to the point now where I'm like, man, if it's even getting into the 20s, it's fun working on them. Why Cadillac thought they had to put the 6.2 all the way, we get this big front end, and you had to stuff that motor all the way against the firewall. So you have to be on a ladder just to pull your oil cap off to, I don't know, fill it or check it. That we're overthinking things here. Is all. It's dumb. I tell you, if that's the path we're on, I'm going to keep riding my Harley. Don't have to worry about it. I'm going to keep driving Harleys and shit boxes because they don't have that crap.
Uh-huh.
Couple of people, Sketty said something about a couple of people die from fumes.
Pig urine.
Oh yeah, it is. Well, it is very dangerous. And why would we willingly want to pour it into a vehicle to help with the exhaust emissions? It doesn't make sense. This is just the EPA doing EPA stuff.
Get out of it.
Bureaucrats.
Yeah, I'm watching you.
Oh, Sketty says I'm coming in late, so I don't know the whole conversation. It's just they're starting to put the DEF systems on gasoline engines because they're not regulated enough, apparently, because California thinks that or something. I mean, I think they're one of the only states that still does inspections. Ours
No.
doesn't.
Well, Pennsylvania still does. I'm
They
pretty
do.
sure North Carolina does. It's a lot of the southern warmer climate states that still do inspections.
I don't know if I'd call Pennsylvania warmer,
Well,
but it's just bureaucratic BS. It's not necessary, but all it is somebody trying to save their ass a few more months in their designing. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
You're going to save what by making us take something that's already been regulated down so bad that these things, you have to put turbos on everything just to make them go. Because there's a catalytic converter, there's a resonator, there's 4.5 mufflers on it, there's all kinds of twists and bends and stupid shit and shutters. Now we have active grills, just all that to save a gallon of gas. Come on. It seems like the motors are getting smaller and they're pushing so much of their crap through. I don't know how they sell these things. I really don't.
lay down.
It's frustrating. And what's really frustrating, being in a state where we don't do inspections. Now, I wish we did. I really wish we did. I got behind a car the other day, a Trailblazer, and the driver rear wheel was doing this the whole time. And this guy has his 4-ways on. And it's like, just get the hell out of my way. I'm trying to get to lunch. But if you're to the point where you need your hazards on, don't pull off to the side of the road. Or, you want it to be a lot more expensive, keep driving it, which is what this guy did. So he either had one or two things happening. And I'm pretty sure he either had a bent or broken axle, or there weren't any lug nuts holding that wheel on. But maybe one. Now he had a cap over his center, so I couldn't tell. But I could see the center of that rim at a few points, and I was straight behind him. I was like, yeah, you got something going on there. So I wish we still did inspections just to prevent that crap from happening, because you would see a lot less random shit laying on the highway. Like ladders, wheels, if they just had to have them annually inspected. I am actually for that. However, I am not for dumping a gallon of cow or pig or whatever kind of piss it is just to make my already water exhaust more watery. Come on. Harley will follow. It's not owned by the family anymore. I service Willie G's HVAC equipment in his vacation home. Willie's not well and his wife passed away. I mostly deal with it. Oh, man. Well, all good things will come to an end. And you can see it's already, the writing's on the wall with Harley. You can see it with their new Milwaukee 8. There's a lot of sensors on that weren't always there, especially with the original ones, because they didn't have them. Mike Austin, it's all about that high quality H2O. Yeah, well, I don't want that quality. Leave it out of my car. I don't even like transporting this shit.
Well,
if any of that leaks out, dude, it's a mess. You get this white crystally crap, it'll burn your skin. You're telling me that's safe to breathe in?
Right.
Come on.
Look who made it back.
Whip pop back in. Woo-ha. Paul McCarthy, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Craig.
Craig's Catfish Cave. Good day, mate. How you doing on the other side of the world? Oh man.
He said, I'm back. Yeah, thanks for the warning.
We noticed.
Wait, you are?
Who
Are
is
you
this whip we
really?
speak of?
Right.
So yeah, just a lot of stupid EPA BS. The nice part about this is I will probably be retired before any of these cars make their way to my shop. Is all I'm saying.
And I'm going to continue driving my 2002 shit box until I don't have a choice.
That truck's brand new.
No, nothing is safe to breathe in anymore. Nothing is safe to eat anymore. Nothing is safe to drive anymore. Literally, everything is going to kill us.
So you can't have a cardboard box on the West Coast. They'll murder you in your sleep.
He said, guys, it's me, Whip. Not you.
Me, Whip-yo. What's happening, Whippinator?
Every time I see him now, I want to pull a Stewie. Brian!
I'm wrong.
It's all in love.
Well, we need to, I know I've said this a few times, and we need to address this, but we can do this off of live, so I don't
We need to
drag it down for 3.5
We
minutes.
need to plan that Chicago trip, like, for reals.
Yeah, let's get on that.
The problem is we need to do it in enough time before June that we can recoup for June to go to Gettysburg and then recoup for Mac to go to the Clash. So it's like, how do you make that happen?
We go now.
Yeah.
Yeah, emissions tests are still in Illinois. New England, Illinois. I don't know, it jumped. I can't see this. We're going to shake. Earthquake! Oh, there's another California thing. Town of my east probably doesn't because of Cook County. D9, we want to do it while it's cold. I'm really not that cold.
Well, the problem is the idea if we're actually going to be in the heart of Chicago is to park somewhere and walk to our destinations and not drive all around. So do you want to walk through the Windy City when it's colder than a witch's left titty?
What is Uber's for? We'll let them crash their car.
No, I'm good.
Let's see. Speaking of shit boxes, I've actually got a flipper we're doing. Should be a decent truck if I can fix it and when I do.
Yeah, he's looking
kind
for
of nervous
somebody.
about the if part.
Well,
we'll see.
And he's also looking for someone that's willing to take payments. Other than buy here, pay here's, people don't trust taking payments anymore.
It's the bad part is we only take one payment.
Right. Trust me, when I bought my truck, it had to be in full.
And not that I don't trust you. It's just we can't. It's because way too easy to get burned doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a company thing. It's not something I have.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd sell you Angel's car in a heartbeat. She's not driving it. Probably mad that I said that, but hey. EPA is messing with HVAC rule again. A dual fuel mandate is in our near. Dual fuel? What, like you got to run gas and propane? That sounds stupid. Only parts of, damn it, jumping. Only parts of Illinois, mostly Kirk County. I do not need to do emission tests where I am. So, okay. So he's Whip's in the safe area, but John isn't. You know what that means, John? You moved to the other side of the lake.
Maybe.
Oh, electric and gas. Well, great. So they can drive both bills up.
I guess.
They can make efficient HVAC units. They've proven this. It's just bureaucrats coming in and tree huggers. And am I allowed to say tree hugger on here?
It's your channel. You can say whatever the hell you want.
Somebody afraid to kill off one tree. It doesn't even have anything to do with trees. Oh, John says he's safe. It's just east of him. Well, there you go. But the entire time I've been driving, we haven't had inspection. And
no.
As long as I can remember, we haven't had inspections here. And we're talking mid 80s.
Right.
So Indiana did have them at one point in time, but not anymore.
Right. Real quick, Mike says he might have to go on disability because of his toe. Did you ever get the information for that work comp attorney that I sent to you? Because it sounds like you may need him on your side, sir.
You have to go on disability for a toe? Tell them to cut it off. You don't need it. You got 9 more.
They think there might be nerve damage. I mean, even still, didn't your grandpa have one foot that was missing a toe and then he was completely missing the other leg?
No, they took this toe, and this toe off.
No, so
and he still walked fine.
Right.
Sort of. With a cane. Wait, no, he didn't lose his middle. Basically, when he died, he only had these 3 toes. But he had a gangrene issue because he was diabetic.
Right.
So that's why they took his left leg from just under the knee.
All the way down, yeah.
So he had that, and then he had cataracts real bad. He couldn't see for years and years and years. And then finally they gave him cataract surgery. And he could see again. And I actually struggled to keep up with him one day.
I'm going to fight this dog.
That man was fast. Even missing these 2 toes on his only existing foot, he was still fast. And if you started to get ahead of him, he'd hit you with his cane. So he's still fast, well-balanced, and talented.
And played dirty, apparently.
Oh, yeah. He'd get you right in the balls with that thing. With the handle. Not even he'd hook you. You weren't getting back up. You were going to sit on the ground for a second while he was still trucking.
Mike, it still sounds like you need a workman's comp attorney on your side to make sure they don't screw you over in the end of it.
Well, the important part is to make sure the problem gets solved, too.
And that's the other thing with a work comp attorney. They will ensure that everything...
And this guy's good.
He's amazing. He got me a really good payout at the end of my case.
The ultimate goal is not about the payoff. It's to make sure, one, you're in good shape. If they're wanting to put you on disability over a toe, come on. Something's not right.
He said type 2 might be keeping him from healing. So diabetes.
Well, all right. But nonetheless, you should still be able to come back from that. I get the healing part, and there might be issues, but that's what a doctor's for. They're supposed to know how to circumvent and figure it out.
This lawyer will fight to make sure that you get the care that you deserve, though, because work comp is really good about trying to just give you the bare minimum and then get you out.
Well,
yeah, I'll send you. Workman's comp is good about making sure you get the bare minimum.
I thought you said this guy. I was like, wait a minute, that's not.
No.
Even-
Workman's comp will give you the bare minimum amount of care they think you deserve,
well,
and then kick you out.
So workman's comp, they bring you in kind of like I'd bring a car in. You got a check sheet out. Let me check this. Is that failing? No. Is this failing? No. Is that the problem? Yes. Well, we cut this off and it seems to run fine. Send it. That's workman's comp for you. Yeah, you need to talk to this guy. Something about that ain't right. And of course, the employer is going to do what workman's comp tells them to do. So
right.
It's not anything against them. It's just that's how it works. It's again bureaucrats. I'm not a fan of them. In case you guys couldn't tell, I don't care. I said what I said, and I mean it. Anyway, she's going to send you that info, Mike.
I just sent phone number, address, everything over. You can just get on Google and put in that name and it'll bring up all the information and you can set up a free consultation. He will talk to you and tell you if he feels like your case is something he can take care of or not. He'll go over all of his fees, all of that.
Also, just have it cut off and have a bionic leg put on.
Well,
that's what I plan on doing. I plan on being the world's first actual Darth Vader.
Anywho, I'm just looking out for him because I did the workman's comp thing and they play around too much. They didn't even do surgery on my shoulder until I got my work comp attorney. And then they were like, oh, well, okay, I guess we will.
Well, the problem with diabetes is it makes everything a little trickier. I do know that has been a thing from a long time ago. It's trickier when you're diabetic, but that doesn't mean it can't be done.
No, absolutely not.
The biggest thing I would fear is that you wind up getting gangrene.
Also,
that's what happened to my grandpa. He got it in his leg and then his toes, and I mean it tore him up. He still made it to 76, but it was a battle. Some of that was a battle. I'm saying, but I would talk to this attorney, at least get an idea. You know, you're not just talking to an attorney doesn't mean you're suing somebody.
No, it
just means you're trying to get everything in line with you.
You're getting legal advice just to make sure you're getting the care you deserve. Then if it comes
down to they want to hook them and book them, then that's on them. This is not, I am not anyone you should take any kind of court advice from.
I'm just giving this information
I'm just saying
from my own experience and telling you that it is better to have someone on your side than not.
Anytime you get a serious workman's comp claim, anytime, you should have an attorney because they're just going to aid in the process. It doesn't mean you're going to sue the company and go fall to the wall.
I didn't sue my company.
The attorney's going to help make sure the process goes
right
the way it should.
Right.
It's the people that don't get an attorney wind up getting screwed. So that's all I'm saying. If they want to sue, that's on them.
And he specializes in workman's comp cases. So work-related injuries is his specialty. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that because Whip just said, I love lamps. So people are getting bored with our work comp. But anyway,
what kind of lamp?
Right.
Like lava lamp or?
Lava lamps are the best.
No, they're not.
They're
not
fun.
Now. I mean, they were cool
old school
30 years ago, but now we have way cooler lamps. We have LEDs.
Those are not cool.
Those are pretty cool.
Ugh.
It's technically a lamp.
It's not a lamp.
Yeah, it is.
Get off of me. Get out of my bubble. Free dog.
No.
She's going to get left in Pennsylvania, I swear to God.
No.
We're in the terrible twos, getting ready to turn 1 in like 3 weeks. And so she is just being a complete and utter a-hole about everything. And I don't think he realizes that his microphone is on. So if you hear him peeing right now, it's because he doesn't realize his microphone is still on. So I'm going to do my best to talk over that so that you guys don't have to hear it, because he's having a senior citizen moment and completely forgot what's going on, and the fact that he now has these portable microphones that attach to our clothing and pick up every single sound regardless of where you are. And I'm pretty sure he's still close enough to his phone right now that his sound is still being picked up. And that is just ridiculous. But leave it to Josh, I guess. So we don't have a problem with her biting anyone or biting anything. She's a chewer, and she's getting into the wanting to chew on everything phase. She just chewed up the straw to my Stanley cup that I haven't even had that long. You do realize that you went in there to do what you did with that microphone on, so I had to talk. You did take it off? Okay. Yeah. I was like, oh my God. I just started rambling a whole bunch of BS because I'm like, he is in there peeing right now and everybody can hear him that it's on this live stream.
That's okay. The 7 people would have got a kick out of it.
Whip said he wanted to hear you grunt.
Oh, somebody's going to use that against me.
I did fart. I think he farted. He probably did fart, but anyway.
You have to. So I did pretty proud of myself. I did a couple fish videos this last week.
Yeah.
Frankie.
Yes.
And
eating his
technically
shells.
The cube tank.
Which surprisingly went way faster and smoother than I thought it was going to. It really didn't take that long once we configured our layout.
I thought about building a new canopy, but then I thought about it and I'm like, man, let's just modify the one that's currently existing.
Right.
And it worked out pretty good.
Right.
Until it didn't. And then I fixed it.
Right.
And now it's fine.
Yeah. So
and I have $85 worth of wood that I don't need now.
Which I should have taken back, but anyway. We don't have an Ace Hardware here anymore that I'm aware of. Or I don't think we've ever.
I think there's one.
Either way, because he's saying I can buy new Stanley straws there, but I actually found a 3-pack with straw cleaners on Amazon for like $6. So I'm just going to buy them off of there. But it's
on Scamazon.
It's the fact that I paid what I paid for this Stanley because it's a 64 ounce, so it was not cheap. And she chewed up my straw, which was kind of also my fault because I took it off of the bar so that we could do this canopy for the fish tank. And when we got done, I forgot to take it back off of the floor, and he heard her chewing, turned and looked down, and there she was, just going to town on my damn straw.
Wasn't 100% Blue's fault.
Except for if she didn't think that she had to chew on everything other than the 16 million toys. Because she has a Bark Box subscription. So she gets a new Bark Box with 2 new toys in it every month. So she has like 12 toys. Not 12, 6, 8, whatever.
What is a prostate? I thought that was illegal.
That's a prostitute.
Oh. Whoops.
Don't mind him. But anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah, so I figure 3
I
Stanley.
don't think this one's going as well as it usually
3 Stanley straws with the cleaner brushes that you can, that will fit down in those straws to keep the straws clean as well. I can get a pack of 3 for like $6.95. Lefty!
Lefty's in the
That
house.
might have been kind of loud. I keep forgetting this microphone is like right here, and I am not a quiet person by any
I'm
means
surprised that you actually checked up.
I am trying so hard
Normally, I'm the one that has to say, shut up.
I am trying so hard to be quiet because I keep forgetting this microphone is like right here. And I will admit, I am not a quiet person at all. Like,
is that what I got to do? Is just
ever.
Put that on your damn collar the whole time?
No, because I'm eventually going to get so shit-faced that I'm going to forget it's there, and I'm going to just do me and be loud.
We'll test this theory.
Just saying. So I apologize if that was loud, you guys. I'm really trying to be quiet, but it's not easy.
Maybe better.
When you're a naturally loud person.
Mike's in the house. Mayhem. Yeah, sorry, buddy, man. Again, I crashed early.
So I was actually still awake, but I was trying to pull up StreamYard on my phone, and it absolutely would not allow me to join their stream because I was gonna.
Oh, here's the excuses. I just fell asleep.
No, I was gonna. I really was gonna, but for some reason, every time I was like trying, it kept being stupid. But Whip, I have a present for you behind my hand. Want to guess what it is?
Oh, I was going to pull the hand down.
Oh, I'll show it. There it is. Whatever.
Oh, boy.
I'm trying. You got to give me credit for trying. It's hard for me to stay. People like me don't whisper. We don't know how to whisper. I don't
She doesn't know how to talk.
No, you don't.
She doesn't know how to talk at a normal volume. Just saying. Lori made it in, the monster fish cow. What's up, Lori? How we doing?
Hello, Lori.
Good seeing you. Is it a puppy?
Yes. Her name is Blue. She will be 1 in 3 weeks.
What?
He asked if the present behind my hand was a puppy.
Oh, sure. Uh-huh.
She chews on everything.
Again, puppy. It's what they do.
Our bar and
She's turning 1, but 7 at the same time.
our bar and fish tank stands are 2 of her favorite things.
There's 35 toys on the floor, but
She also has a blanket in her cage that she has completely ripped one corner off of, even with her rope in there to chew on at night.
well, it's hers now. She can do whatever she wants to it. This is true, Mike. Loud doesn't bother me except for when I'm trying to be quiet and listen to things creeping up on me during a video game and somebody comes barging in. Ah! You ever been attacked by Godzilla in a quiet dream? Not saying you're Godzilla, I'm just saying.
First of all,
Screaming part. Anyways, we're going to change the subject.
this camera has to shut off eventually. You guys might want to send your love and condolences.
This will be the last time you see me live from my own feet. Hi.
Next time you see him, it might be in a hospital room with a tube down his throat and 2 black eyes.
I'd still go live.
Couple of stitches.
I fell down the stairs.
Yeah, wire jaw. This is why Matt tells people that I push you down the stairs.
Well, have I blinked twice yet? It's the code. We all know the code. Whip says I was with Josh on not being awake. It's a thing.
It happens.
It happens.
It happens.
Yesterday was just a good day to crash. I don't know. I don't really have a good excuse. I woke up at oh boy, it was like 7:30 on a Sunday, which usually
Is rare.
I take that day to snooze a bit.
Yeah.
And I didn't. So by 8:00, the old man in me came out.
He was napping in his recliner with his wiener in his hand. Oh. He doesn't have his recliner anymore.
It wasn't the recliner. Oh, wait.
You made an old guy joke. I had to keep going with it.
Those were my balls.
Anyway.
Oh.
You didn't put the parental advisory up in the corner.
Well, I have to sign up for that shit again, so.
Yeah.
Oh, good old new local. You can rely on him. That guy is just insane. I love him to death.
Mike said, I've been waking up by a drinking Josh throwing up in the middle of the night and then asking for a cigarette. You have done that to him. You literally have done that to him. Go in the bathroom and puke and then go over to him on the couch and go, hey, I need a cigarette.
I didn't want to walk back.
And he's like, wait, huh?
Listen, these things happened, okay?
It's true.
Yeah. You guys don't know what crazy is until you've seen it.
It's very true. This guy has also been known to throw up in the middle of a party and come back and go, all right, who wants a shot?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir. Didn't you just throw up everywhere?
Yeah, no, I got rid of it. Time to start over.
Okay.
It's like hitting a reset.
Take this off of me because I'm getting ready to
poop.
No.
Oh.
Be where I don't want people to hear me. Go.
All right. The kitchen. Anyway, yeah, no. Back in the younger years of yester times, yeah, many hours in the garage, just whatever we were listening to cranked. And maybe messing with the neighbors. Some of them had it coming. Just gonna leave it at that. But yeah, stumble in the house at 3 a.m. Got to be up at 6. Yeah, I can't do that no more, man. I cannot do that no more. That was rough. Back then, sure. Now, no. I think New Year's, we were up until 2. Did we make it to 2?
Yeah, and then you woke me up at 9.
Yeah. 9 a.m. I was up and ready to go. It's like, let's go. And she's like, But well, that's what happens when I crash at somebody else's place now. It's like I want to get up, clean everything up, and we're out of here. Because I don't want to leave a bunch of stuff laying around or shit for them to clean up. They invited us over, blah blah blah. So yeah, I don't do what I used to do anymore. And man, I tell you what, there were some long nights. But they were fun. Mike says great times. They were great times. I wouldn't trade them for the world. That was a fun time. Oh, Mike thinks he's in LA is more chaotic than me. He is a fun time. He's kind of like me when I was younger. But is he more mayhemic? I don't know. I could get a burr up my ass. We'll find out sooner or later. Stephen P, what's happening, brother? How we doing? How's Jenna doing? How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys don't have snow now. Whip has done the sink removal thing. Yeah, that's always fun. The last time we filled a sink, a tub, and the back of a toilet up with beer and ice, might have messed the toilet up. I'm not really sure. We used somebody else's because they didn't have a refrigerator. Yeah, sorry. They didn't have a refrigerator, and we had to keep the beer cold. So we utilized, there was 2 sinks. So this was Daytona a couple of years ago. Me and my roommate, we walked in there and I said, hey, where's the fridge? We got 2 cases of beer put in. And he's like, I don't see one. And I'm looking around, I'm like, I don't see one. This is a problem. So we plugged the bathroom sink, and then when you leave the bathroom to the left, there was another sink, like a bar area with no fridge, but it had a sink. Ironically, the sink was not connected to the drain. Why would you put a sink there? I don't know. That's what they did. Well, I mean, it was connected, but the vent wasn't. So there's a overflow. I think that should be tied into the drain. It wasn't. That's what I'm getting at. So anyways, we filled the sink in the bathroom. We filled the tub and the sink outside the bathroom with beer and ice. And then we filled the back of the toilet, the tank. Like crammed a bunch of beer and ice in there too. We didn't have a fridge. Didn't make something work, and we did. So my roommate made 14 and a half trips down to the ice machine, and we had beer all weekend.
It's still wild to me that a hotel didn't have a fridge.
Well,
it's wild.
One, if they would have had a fridge, it wasn't big enough to sustain the amount that we were.
Well, not for the entire weekend, but I mean, even when we go to hotels with fridges, we have to stop at liquor stores a couple times.
So it was funny. We kept going to everybody else's rooms, going, "Hey, man, can we take a shower in here?" They're like, "Isn't your bathroom working?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, but it's being utilized." And they're like, "What do you mean it's being utilized?" So I'd show them a picture, and it's just a bathtub full of ice and beer.
Well,
and they're like, "Oh, so we need to go up there for a beer." And I'm like, "Well, you can. I mean,
well,
you're never too drunk if you can still hold on to the floor." I have
done that.
Held on to the floor many, many times. I would not suggest walking onto Daytona Beach at 3 a.m. drunk.
Oh no, that video was funny though.
It was funny.
Oh my God.
The amount of people that don't want to be on camera is just astounding.
What was funny is the fact that you walked into that water at 3 a.m. and started just losing your mind. Oh my God, it's fucking cold. Oh, holy, like just freaking out. And I'm like, well, what did you expect in February?
In Florida.
Yeah. But that water is
Everybody's
cold.
always at the beach in Florida except for 3 a.m. in the middle of February.
That water is
Apparently, I was the only idiot doing it.
That water is even cold in the summertime compared to your normal pool.
It was fine. Nobody died.
Mm.
I pissed off 1,000 seagulls, but nobody died.
Those seagulls had every right.
No, they really didn't.
Yeah, they did.
When you think about it.
You were on their turf.
They swarmed me.
Well, you were on their property.
But they moved. Oh, you filled the back of a toilet with beer. See, I wouldn't drink it out of there. We were stuffing cans.
Why would
in?
Oh, I mean, if you physically poured beer into the tank, that's gross. But if you were just putting cans of beer into the tank, what's so bad about that?
No, into the tank. That's not where the pee is.
That's what he said. The back of the toilet. That's the tank.
Yeah. Well, that can be utilized as a cooler too.
Well.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't get a fridge whip? We got one.
We have never not been in a room.
It sucked, but we had one.
Every single one of the rooms we've been in has had a fridge.
Yeah. At that hotel.
Mm-hmm.
The one in Chicago.
That one had a fridge.
Yeah, it did. Okay. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Our rooms have always had a fridge. The one at the OCA is the one that sucked. We had a fridge at the OCA, but it was barely keeping beer cold.
Yeah, and that's the problem with me. It has to keep the beer cold.
I mean,
or at least keep your ice machines going. The problem is it's so damn busy there.
Yeah.
I don't know. As far as
the ice machine was not working.
As far as going back to the OCA, yeah, I'll go back to it. But are we going to stay 2 nights again? Probably not.
No.
It's just not.
Maybe one night, but
no,
not.
I don't even think one night, to be honest.
I don't feel like that hotel was worth the money. And I don't think we were expecting the traffic to be as bad as it was.
And it's not really that far away. So just go and hang out for a day or go camp in somebody's backyard. Eakins made it in. What's up, buddy? Good seeing you. I hope I didn't miss anybody else. If I did, I'm sorry. I am trying to glance, but it's not happening. So, welcome. You didn't miss much. We're just bannering on as we usually do.
Whip said, "You don't love me anymore."
Yes, I do.
Aren't we going to see you at the Clash, sir?
Yeah, and we're gonna go do the Chicago thing here.
I mean, it would almost be cheaper and make more sense for us to come and see you in Illinois than for us to go to the OCA.
Get a hotel there. I mean, that's 3.5, 4 hours. Well, that's 4.5 hours.
The same distance, roughly.
It's a little long, a little farther, but
it would just make more sense. I
think it'd be more fun.
Yeah,
and we could do shenanigans and post them, and then tell the hotel we don't know what happened. But we post the shenanigans after the hotel.
You also act like we don't get into shenanigans at the Clash or even at the OCA.
Oh, we do.
Good Lord. Y'all about killed me at the OCA with that moonshine. Lord have mercy.
I had a good time. I'm not saying I didn't. Got to meet a lot of people that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting. Got to meet Ben O'Chart. I got to meet the president of Northfin, who I still have yet to email. Probably should. That would help. But anyway, I didn't. A lot of other people there too that I don't come across that, the Clash or wherever. I mean, hell, these Red Devils we got, whoever that was you bought them off of, they've got some nice Red Devils.
And the thing is,
these little fellers are picking up size fast, and they've got some beautiful color. I'm giving them that. I mean, when she told me what she did,
you were kind of mad.
I wasn't happy at first.
You were mad.
And then I saw them. I'm like, man, they've got some wild color. I like that. And they're doing great. They're doing fantastic. I've got all of them in the 150, including the fry I had left over from my batch. So maybe they'll make some sort of weird Red Devil. Not that creamsicles would really change anything.
Not really.
Fish Fam cookout. What is this?
They do that at Foxy's?
I don't know. Well, there's the link.
I feel like they did that at Foxy's last year, and they're in Wisconsin.
I don't know if I can make it to that one.
I am so excited, though, for the Foxy Brian wedding at the Clash. I'm so excited for that.
You put tape on the door and they charged you for 5 days of use. That's kind of... Why'd you put tape on the door? Probably could have read that. I just glanced over it. Icy puppies. Sorry, we have the TV going in the background. Oh, this is the kids' baking championship, and they got puppies.
Yes.
They got puppies.
So
look at that little guy.
So we watch a lot of the Food Network, you guys, and he is starting to learn all of these shows.
You got puppies. I got a puppy. Mine's cuter.
But it is the Kids Baking Championship.
My puppy could eat that puppy.
And I think it's it's basically like the puppy bowl that they do before the Super Bowl.
Oh, he's
that is
cute.
Adorable.
Oh,
they're cute. They're like 4 or 5 week old puppies. They're little
carrying around
babies.
little footballs in their mouth. It's great.
I don't know, Eakins. Have you seen Blue? Because she's pretty damn cute.
Blue has her own YouTube channel with one video.
She does. I know. I need to make... So what we need to do when you go to the pet store tomorrow is we need to go together and we will film that.
Okay.
And make it a pet store adventure for Blue.
Okay.
Okay.
We can do that.
There you go.
There you go. Video coming soon if you're following Blue. Do you have her link? Can you put it on here?
Hang on. Hold please. Let me see.
If you're following Blue, you'll see this. If not, this was totally pointless in even bringing it up.
Well, no, I think I can share her channel. I just have to figure out.
This is all stuff we should have done sooner. Wait till you meet Nibbler. Are you gonna come to the Clash with Nibbler and we'll have Blue?
My biggest question, I guess, that I have to ask is how small is Nibbler, because she does not do small dogs.
I mean, she's not gonna kill it.
No, but and I can control her, but she tends to kind of get aggressive-ish, less playful, more.
She does fine with Sophie, and Sophie's not that big.
That wasn't the case with her yesterday.
Most of the time she does fine with Sophie.
She's very weird about, that's how I'll put it. She's weird about small dogs.
She's trying to get the link here. I think she might have.
I'm trying.
Finaglered it.
Hang on.
Oh, he's a healer terrier. Oh no, he's
Healer is a
perfect
decent
size.
sized dog. Yeah.
Perfect size. Yep. Hell, they'll probably want to run outside and play. And the bad part is I can't let her off the leash yet.
No.
That's going to take some time.
That should work for you guys.
But there's that's Blue's channel. There you go. So be on the lookout for her second video.
Because the first one was her Pennsylvania trip.
Yeah. First one was the Clash.
Yeah.
So hell, and we're possibly going to go to Gettysburg with her.
We are going to go to Gettysburg.
Did you find?
I will keep doing my research, but I will find a puppy sitter for her for one day.
We just need to find a puppy sitter for one day because all the museums we want to go into, she can't go in there, and I'm not going to be one of those people that just buys a service dog vest and puts it on her, because
though we sadly could.
Even though you can, I'm not gonna do that, because that just, to me, that I don't agree with that. But so we're trying to find like a dog sitter just for a day down there, and then the rest of what we want to do, she can come with us. It's perfectly fine. So but she can't be in the museums unless she's a service dog. And as much as I kind of want to, I'm not gonna do that, because that's not right, and that just ruins it for actual service dogs, in my opinion.
I don't disagree.
So I won't do that. Yeah. Whip says you can let her off the leash, but it might not go well.
That part.
Yeah, and I'm not chasing her. That's not going to happen.
No.
Now, if we're in a conjoined room like the hospitality room was, and if they keep the doors closed, she can wander around in there. She did it last year. But as far as, and Lonnie wanted me to let her off the leash so bad, and I'm like, no, man, I can't. Because she's going to charge up and down these hallways until she gets tired, and we don't have 3.5 hours for that. Oh, that's cool. 5 months old. Oh, wait, he ought to be a pretty good size by what, September?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be a pretty good size by then. She doesn't have a problem with other dogs. It's just the little ones she kind of gets like a complex with.
A little bit.
And it's not that she's being a dick. She's just being a dick.
Well,
but
she's just, for whatever reason, she just has never cared for small dogs.
Well, okay, the one that nipped at her, I wouldn't have been mad if she would have done something there, because that one was being a dick. But the other ones, no, there was no need for that. But she gets with Sophie here, and usually fine. Usually. I mean, you can put a service vest on whatever you want to, Whip. Technically, they can't question it. I just don't feel right doing it. Me.
That.
Personally, I don't feel right doing it when she's not. I mean, she kind of is to me, but not.
Do you know, in all honesty, though, I've thought about what the process would be to make her an emotional support animal, service dog, whatever you want to call it.
She kind of is with me, but not so much because I lost Rocky and I was willing to just let it go. And then she shows up one day and I don't know, she just filled the spot that I wasn't. What were we ready? No. But
I always tell people,
was she gonna just sit there and not let it happen? No, she wasn't gonna do that either. If you've met her, she's in your face. She wasn't gonna let it happen.
I always tell people she's the dog we didn't know we needed.
Pretty much.
She really is the dog we just did not know we needed. She came in at a time that we weren't ready, or we thought we weren't ready.
I just don't feel right putting a service vest on them when I didn't serve. So theoretically.
So you're misinterpreting, because a service dog can be for someone who is epileptic, for someone who has heart problems, for someone who has diabetes, whose monitors are constantly crashing, so this dog can sniff when your sugar levels are too high or too low. That is a service dog.
She doesn't do any of that.
Well, no, but they are trained to do that. And then you have your emotional support animal, which...
That would be her.
Right.
Not that I have them.
That is the one that helps people with anxiety or...
Not that I have emotions, but if I did, she would definitely be my...
So an emotional support animal is somebody that helps... a dog that helps someone with anxiety or...
just me personally,
panic attacks.
Me personally, I don't think it's right just putting a service dog vest on them and going, I can take my dog anywhere I want.
But there are people that do that because by law, it's not allowed to be questioned. Nobody anywhere is allowed to ask for any kind of paperwork. Not at TSA, not anywhere. I can literally go anywhere, and with that vest on her, yes, they can deny me service and they can say, I'm sorry.
Well, that's another thing I'm trying not to, I'm trying to avoid.
Right.
Is issues.
Right.
That's why if we can just get somebody to watch it for the day, we can go check the museums out that we want to check the museums out. And there's only a few around there that I want to check out, like all of them.
Ow! And, oh, you guys.
Is that...
That's Eakin's pupper. It's not going to show up.
See it. Yeah.
Damn it.
He's a cutie.
Oh, that's a cute pup.
Now, Steven said, I want a dog that gives me advice. My dog does give me advice. She says, feed me. And that I don't count that as advice.
Well.
Oh, we got Jesse, Saline Aquatics. He made her in. Hope you didn't batter your arm too hard. I seen a video right before I was going to go live here and said you almost broke your arm.
Yeah.
Well, almost means is you did it good enough.
Yeah, that part. You want to come say hi? Come say hi to the live streamers?
Yeah.
No?
There's people
you being
watching.
Shy?
Chicken.
There's a whole 15 people watching. Come say hi.
Oh, 16 now.
Okay.
Shit, that was it.
There you go. That's Mini Metalhead, guys.
She does exist.
Well, this is your live. Well, you still get to come say hi, but anyway.
You know what I can do with my life?
Whatever the hell you want.
I'm going to have a Bam Margera moment. Do whatever the hell I want.
Who pinned that to the top of the chat? Did you do that?
What?
Pinned my... Oh, you did.
Yeah, that's Blue's channel.
Okay, yeah.
Make sure you click on the link I'm about to unpin.
Well, you could have left it there. It doesn't matter.
Okay, there we go. Since bothering people.
No, I don't care. You could have left it there.
Oh, man. This one's not coming.
Ooh, she's pushing away from you.
I can't trust her around a refrigerator. She's mad at me.
Ooh, you pissed her off a fuck.
No, you pissed her off. She has to do it in her way, not your way.
Yeah, a freezer. She can't be trusted around a freezer.
Yeah. Whip says, come say hi.
She already did. She already did. She's making food, so
Okay.
don't mess with a hungry teenager.
Service cats. Now, if we wanted service cats, you want one?
Do you know there are people that actually fly with emotional support cats?
Yeah, I'd be cool with flying with a cat.
Just saying. There is one cat in this house that I am not afraid to put back in my car again and truck again and go anywhere with, and that is Zero, because he is the most chill cat. When you put him in a vehicle, he's just like, meow. Wait, okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm just going to sit here and chill.
Yeah.
We're doing what we're doing.
The rest of them like to sit on top of fish tanks.
She's going to make you a bologna sandwich with some cheese.
Bologna.
I'm going to fry some bologna and make a sandwich out of that.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hell. I think we'll probably...
Fried bologna. It'll be like a grilled cheese with fried bologna. Does that make sense? Anyway, it's in my head.
Made sense to Elvis.
Sure. No, he was peanut butter and banana.
No, he did fried bologna.
Fried bologna is what's up, man.
It's like Spam, just in slices. Like thin.
Mm-hmm.
Find cats to be delicious. Well, man, so do half the people were on the street that I used to live on. Oh, wait. What do you mean? Never mind. No, my OnlyFans is totally different link.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
OnlyFans?
Yeah. I don't know. You know how long it took me to get a TikTok and then they took that away from me?
It's where people can go online and do literally whatever they want and make money for it.
You don't keep a single bed in a 125. I mean, what else would you do with the 125? Come on. Get the fuck out of here.
I could take a 125 and make one hell of a better sorority out of it.
I have a 150 with a puffer in it. That's it.
Well, because he'll eat anything else in the tank with him.
Well, yeah.
He's a jerk.
They have to be faster.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, she's all grown up. She's 18, dude. The other one's 20.
Yeah. Oh my God, I was
mind blown.
I was pregnant with Maddie. Angel was
I
like,
was going to say something else, but I don't have my parental advisor up, so
I was.
Maybe I'll just tape one to the other side of this, and then I don't have to pay for StreamYard.
There you go. Yeah. I was pregnant with Maddie, though. Yeah.
What happened here?
It jumped.
I saw Whip say something. I was in Tennessee last year, and they had real bologna, like 2-inch thick, cooked on an open grill. Oh man!
Oh man, that would
I
be
tell
awesome.
you what, that would have been good.
I see Stephen P.
It's so weird how they grow up to be people.
Right. Doing people things.
Yeah. And it's like you don't have to tell them what to do anymore.
Like we're planning on this trip to Gettysburg and then the trip to the Clash, and she's like, just make sure you leave me your keys so that I can get back and forth to work. And I'm like, oh shit, you do have your freaking permit and will have your license by then.
Oh hell. we got an aquatic moose in here.
Oh,
How we doing, moose?
I was like, wait a minute, hang on.
Yeah, no, it's something, man. I tell you, did I think 20 years ago? No,
I know.
I didn't think about nothing 20 years ago. Let me tell you what I thought about 20
One
years
thing.
ago.
Two.
Oh,
things.
you have to go to my other channel for that.
Anywho.
That I apparently have that I don't know what we're talking about. No, it's yeah,
it's crazy.
She's not the little snotty-nosed kid anymore.
Oh, she's still kind of snotty.
She is snotty, and she's got an attitude.
No clue where that
And
came
sometimes
from.
that mouth just runs and runs and runs.
Also, no clue where
She ain't
that
listening.
came from.
She ain't listening.
Well, why would she?
There, she heard that one.
Oh, hi. No,
Nope,
no clue.
I have no idea.
Nope.
Shut up. We weren't talking to you.
There it is.
I tell you what, yeah, it's
crazy.
something to see it almost 20 years later. Well,
It'll be 21 in September.
21 with Angel, and she'll be 19.
Yeah.
We're old.
Like, we're literally planning.
Now, this is starting to make sense.
Yeah. We're literally starting to plan Angel's 21st birthday. Like, it's crazy. Crazy. I feel like I just brought them home, and here they are.
Love the Viva La Bam quote. Don't you like it? It's my channel. I'll do whatever the hell I want.
That's right.
I did steal that from him.
Well, who cares?
But, well, honestly, I didn't. Because it is my channel, and I will do whatever the hell I want.
Yeah.
So, I'm not really stealing it from anyone. I'm just kind of like the older Bam. Like, I'm
No, you're not.
beat. I'm beat, Margera. Like, I'm old and beat up. Leave me alone.
Do you know what kind of condition?
Get off my lawn.
Do you know what kind of condition Bam Margera is in right now? He is so completely addicted to drugs and has gained like 150 pounds, and he's just out of control.
Have you not seen this?
You haven't gained 150 pounds.
You know, everybody's different, you know?
But he's like, it's terrible. But anyway.
I don't. It's my channel. Do whatever the hell I want.
Whip said if you start young like I did, you can be 37 and still have a 17-year-old grandchild. So, I mean, we're both early 40s, and, you know, we have one that's about to be 21, one that's about to be 18. One may give us grandkids soon, but I'm not holding my breath on that.
I'm cool with not. The hell was that? See, I got people that drive by here and they rev their engines because they're like, "Oh, that's Josh's house," and then I look out the window like, "Dick,"
and don't know who it was. Yeah, that.
Sorry, that's just my thing.
Anywho's it.
But no, yeah, it's just something when you realize how long we've actually been at this house.
15 years. It'll be 16 in December.
Yeah.
We just hit 15 years.
Mike was with us at the house before that house, before this house.
Yeah.
So that was 3 houses ago.
He was with us kind of right at the beginning of our marriage.
Well, Angel was just learning how to walk.
3 months old when we moved into that house.
Yeah, she was just learning how to walk, or she was walking enough.
Yeah.
Maddie was in the oven.
Yes.
And yeah, it's been a while, dude.
Yeah.
You were 20 when you met us.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's been 20 years.
Yeah. I remember drag racing the cop, and you freaked out because you had a warrant.
And you didn't realize he was a friend who
Hell.
was off duty and had his girlfriend in the car.
He was shitting his pants.
He had his girlfriend in the car.
He drag racing a cop.
I mean, he could have gotten on the radio and called somebody else, but he literally had his girlfriend in the car with him, so he couldn't have done.
He could have been a dick, but he wasn't. Plus, he was doing it too. So,
no, Mike, I think you were 20. If I remember correctly, you weren't quite legal drinking age yet.
No.
Yeah.
Nope, he was 19 or 20. We were sneaking him beers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the good old days. And then the people that lived on the other side of the alley that kept breaking into our cars. And then we found out who did it. And he probably regretted getting into his car the next day. That was funny. Who won? We both did. I'd win a little bit, and then I'd let him win a little bit, and then I'd win a little bit, and then we gave up. It only went on for a mile or two, but the whole time Mike was freaking the hell out.
Yeah. I don't think it was so much that anybody won. It's we started getting into traffic and we had to lay off.
We did do that. The closer into town we got, the more traffic, and neither one of us was
sober.
Well, I don't know.
Neither one of us were sober.
Well, I mean, Larry. Well, he might not have been either. Either way, we got into traffic and didn't want to continue that game. So we just kind of left it as it was.
Waved at each other and went our separate ways. That was it.
Pretty sure Mike shit his pants.
He said I did. He said I totally shit myself. Yeah. You were freaking out so bad.
I heard about that the whole way home.
Let's go.
God damn it, you're out here drag racing cops. I got a warrant. And I was like, well, but did you die? No.
That was a fun night.
That was a fun night.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for us, maybe not so much.
That's a fun night for everybody. When you look back and laugh at something like that,
yeah.
Was it smart? No. Do I encourage everybody to go out and get drunked up and drag race a cop? No. No, I don't.
No.
I don't encourage doing that at all at this point. No, I'm not. I'm just saying we were all younger and did some stupid shit, and it was funny. And nobody died. We can look back and laugh.
Yeah. He said it didn't stop me from drinking at the bowling alley every weekend. Yeah, because we were buying. Statute of limitations is up for that, right?
Oh no, we're way past it.
We were buying extra alcohol and sharing it. Okay. Because like Whip said, poor life decisions were made, Mike.
What were we doing? We were buying pitchers to see who could drink them faster.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch beat me.
At one point, I had videos of you guys in a chugging contest.
Yep.
Why I thought that was smart.
Well, you know what? Listen.
You don't want trails.
Listen, this is... It's stories like this is why when I say, hey...
Hello, Jody P.
Get an Uber.
Yeah.
Stories like this. We can go back 20 years. And I got some stories. Not the first time I ran from the cops. Either racing or running from them. Just saying.
Real quick, how are you feeling, Jody? I know this morning you weren't doing so well. Hopefully,
hi, Jody.
Feeling better now. She was talking on Discord this morning. Gastroenteritis. Is that how you say that?
I have no idea what.
Anyway, she was having tummy troubles. We'll just leave it at that.
I usually
hopefully she feels better.
Take a nice healthy poop.
Well, that's morning. Kind of hard to do with that specific condition.
I don't know. I'm just trying to help.
Hopefully you're feeling better, Jody. Oh, so upchucking. Gross.
Oh.
Is
Well,
it
that's
possible
not good.
you caught the flu bug that's been going around?
I don't think it's a bug. I think it's a damn virus.
Well, we call it a bug, but anyway.
Okay.
I don't know if I can find.
Didn't call it that 5 years ago. Anywho, anyway.
Shut it.
Those puppies are cute. They're cute. I don't know what they are, but they're cute.
So she's been dealing with the tummy stuff all day, and that's what she drives on a regular basis at work.
Well, I could see how that beat the crap out of you.
Yeah, she was not happy about getting in that this morning.
Ain't no suspension on that other than the tires.
No. And her comment literally was about to go run this toy around. It's not going to be gentle. And we were like, no, it's really not.
Put your load up a little higher than normally would. It might take the blow out a little bit.
Yeah, not fun.
Well, I don't really have a good answer for you on that one.
Hopefully.
Other than pick the load up just a little bit higher and keep the weight off the wheels.
It's a stomach bug. Okay.
But it ain't going to really help you much. And it's kind of dangerous to do that. You run the risk of flipping over. Honestly, the higher you lift it.
I just hope you feel better. Honestly, there has been so much going around from everybody lately. I mean, we have had everything where I work, from COVID to the flu to just sinus infections and laryngitis or strep throat.
Whatever's been going around has been hitting everybody different. Like
it kicked your ass.
Forrest got it, and you could tell he wasn't right, and he left early a couple times. It got to Trevor, and he had it for a week and a half, and then it hits me on a Saturday. Well, that took me out on Monday.
You were in bed that whole weekend.
And then Tuesday I was fine. I went back to work, and then Wednesday I haven't even posted that video. That video, I have it up. I just haven't posted it. I sound like death.
It was you.
If I post that video, you guys will shit. Whip heard some of it because he watched the one after that. But it's bad. And I'm like, man, I want to post it, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to. So I'm working on another video though, and I don't know, because part of that is me too.
This is captioned, "Does my fish have hole in the head?" I don't know.
It's a damn goldfish.
Anywho.
The cheese cracker. If you couldn't see that. That's actually funny.
Geek Boy just said, I think it's swim bladder.
Yeah. Better eat it. Tell him better eat it.
Oh my God. Anywho. Yeah, even Whip said you were sounding horrible, and you were.
Well, and it's the weird thing is I felt fine other than the random hacking, whatever was in my lungs out. And which I'm still doing.
And what's sad is I got it and I lost my voice for like a day and a half.
Yeah.
And mine was literally all head cold.
Yeah, and you were fine.
And that was it. I worked.
It's hitting everybody different. Is I guess that's where I let out with.
My coworker was out for 3 days with vomiting and diarrhea and high fever.
See, I didn't have that. I did have a little bit of pukey time, but
she said she puked for like 6-8 hours straight.
No, mine was just, it happened at the wrong time, and luckily enough I was in the right area that it got handled without making a big giant mess.
But that's what I'm saying is, like you said, it's hitting everybody different.
Yeah. I do want to keep my boss's dad in our thoughts.
How is he? Is he getting worse?
I'll talk to you about that in a minute.
Okay. So basically,
I want to keep him in our thoughts. The guy's fighting off a cancer again. And
so let's say it this way. If you pray, pray. If you just want to send up good thoughts, send up good thoughts. His name is Jim. That's all I will give you. But however you want to take that, just send your good vibes, send your prayers.
I love the guy to death, and he's not doing great.
He's a sassy son of a bitch, but he's also awesome. So,
but I hope for the best.
Yeah. If you pray, pray. If you don't pray and just want to try to send up some good vibes of any kind, do that too.
So, anyways, I didn't mean to do that.
It's okay to put that out there.
Love the guy to death, and
you've known him for a long time. So
after what I saw today, I think that needs to be said. So. And see, that can be.
That's actually part of it.
Yeah, that's how it's hitting everybody. It's hitting everybody different.
Yeah. Again, I have another coworker who has been dealing with just the plugged sinuses and headaches for about a month.
It's hung on to Trevor for over 2 weeks, but his
immune compromised, kind of.
Well, no, not really. It's just it's different for him to get rid of it.
Right.
Like me, I can just go spit it out. He can't.
Right.
So
see, I took Mucinex for 2 days straight, and by the third day, I was
I didn't take
back
shit.
up and
when
moving.
I gotta spit, I go spit.
I don't typically like pills, but I also
That's how I avoid pills.
Well,
bad enough I'm taking 2.
Those kind of are important. We need that ticker to keep ticking.
It's on the other side.
We need that ticker to keep ticking.
You would know. You saw the video of it.
Yeah. He does have a heart for anyone that wants to contest that. I have video.
Not put that out there.
I have video.
There.
He has a heart. I have the video of it beating.
Yeah. It wasn't pictures. It's actual video.
Actual video of his heart doing heart things. Just saying.
That's not true. It wasn't doing heart things. That's why it's on video.
It was hiccuping, but it was still doing heart. It was still beating.
I call it galloping.
Sure.
Because I'm like a bronco.
Are you though?
All right, guys. Well, man, we've been on here for a while, and I think we're just going to can it for the night. My phone's about dead anyways. So even after I charged it, it's these things don't hold up anymore.
No.
I appreciate everybody popping in. Those of you that's been here, thank you for keeping us moving. I love it. We're taking back our time slot. I don't care who's got it. We're taking it back. It's June. I see you popping in. Welcome. Sorry we're leaving. But replay crew, I love you too. Everybody, I hope you have a good week. And who knows, we may or may not pop in. You never know with me. You never know. The silver, I'm going to call myself Silverhead here in a minute. We may pop in just randomly. So be on the lookout. But I hope you all have a great week. If you can't be good at it. And if you can't do that, at least, well, I wouldn't recommend naming it at me. It'll come out with a record. Or will it? Have a great week. We will see you when we see you later.